Hi, I'm Stephen.
And I'm Brooke.
4 months ago, Brooke and I made a massive change to our lives.
We bought some plane tickets,
Packed our bags, quit our jobs, said goodbye to our friends and family of New Zealand and moved.
all the way across the other side of the world to the UK.
Which is where we are now, where we have been just over a month.
Where we've done all sorts of things, and throughout that time we kept a video diary, so...
This is that diary.
This is that. We're moving to the UK.
And why are we moving to the UK?
Because we're really silly and want to do it during a global pandemic.
It's the best time to move across to the other side of the world is during a global pandemic. So you can see the things that are currently ticked, we have sorted out, and the things that are not ticked, we have not sorted out. And at the moment, there's more not ticked than there is ticked. And how long have we got until we move to the UK, Brooke?
2 months.
2 months. And we've still got all these things left to tick. So come with us today as we tick off a very important thing. How are we going to get there? Today we're going to go and pick up my passport from the post office, which has arrived, hopefully with a fully signed off visa. Sorry, Brooke.
Yeah, my passport hasn't arrived.
Yeah, your passport hasn't arrived
My
yet.
passport.
So it's a new day, a brand new day.
It's been a few days.
It's been a few days actually. So at the moment we're currently looking at places in the UK to live, because that's pretty much the one big thing that we've got left to do.
That's not true, because we've also got to go through all of our belongings and sell things and think about where we're going to store things, and yeah.
So we've got a room in this house that we sort of just put everything in.
It's called a basement, Stephen.
It is called a basement. We are currently sorting through all of our stuff down here that we're contemplating on keeping. What exciting thing came for Brooke in the post today?
Probably the passport.
It's your passport. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Go. Off you go, open it.
This is really hard to open. Suspense. Oh, what a horrible picture.
Are you allowed to go to the UK, Brooke?
Yes, I am.
That's so great. So Brooke, we can officially tick off what is it? Which one is it?
We've done that one as well now.
Oh, we did let the workplace and landlords know. We can officially tick off buy visas and send documentation. Oh, we've already done that. One of the biggest issues that I'm finding myself running into is renting a place. It's sort of a catch-22 that we've got going on, is that we need to have a bank account in order to rent a place, but we need to have a place in order to get a bank account. So it's this tricky sort of trying to figure out what one comes when and how do we do it. So I'm sure we'll figure out a way around it. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
It's November. It's not Christmas yet.
It's not Christmas yet. Why are we wrapping up Christmas presents, Brooke?
We're not going to be here, so we figured we would buy Christmas presents like a month early, give them to our various
Friends and whānau.
friends and whānau, probably to our parents to distribute on Christmas Day.
So we're doing some Christmas wrapping.
Yeah.
So we're up to the 3 week until we leave mark. 3 weeks until we leave, and this is our last week living in our current flat before we go and stay with my folks for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So
Thanks, Janet and Adrian.
so we're currently just packing up all the stuff, figuring out what we need for our last 7 days here.
Hey Stephen, what are you up to?
I'm just confirming that our electric and our internet stuff all cancels when we need it to cancel. That's what I've been doing today. And also we went on the IRD page and have applied for our student loans to take a wee year-long holiday.
That was a bit clever.
I'm also sitting like one of the French girls in the Titanic. Too.
Beautiful. Across the ankles and everything.
Across the ankles, I look very comfortable
Wow,
and
that's
cozy.
amazing.
My full black, my performance blacks.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, so that's what we've been doing tonight. Cancel.
We've tried looking for some jobs for me, which is proving to be very stressful, so I ate half a block of chocolate.
So today is officially moving day. Brooke and I are moving back in with my folks. Here she is, packing up our bedroom. Hi, Brooke.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Have you got a stressful day planned?
No, it's going to be real easy and fun.
Real easy and fun, are you sure?
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah, so Today we're going to move. My folks and Brooke's folks are going to come and help, and I'll show you what this place looks like when it's completely empty. So we've finished now. The house is not tidy, but it's empty.
It's very empty.
So we've moved, as you can tell. We're staying with my parents for the last 2 weeks before we move to the UK. We get 2 bags each, 30 kilograms each. So it's essentially figuring out what we want to take. How would you say the move was today, Brooke?
Tiring.
Yeah?
There's lots of heavy lifting.
Yeah?
But we did it.
We did it, and tomorrow's cleaning day.
Yeah, which I think is going to be more where my strengths lie.
My strength lies in lifting heavy objects. There we are, we're all clean.
Yeah.
And now it's essentially just waiting. So I guess we won't be talking to you until our farewell party on the 5th. Brooke, look at that cake.
Good one.
So we said we'd see you at the farewell party, and here we are at our farewell party.
Alright, advice for Stephen and Brooke when travelling.
Hope you have a nice time overseas. Take lots of pictures and don't get COVID.
Just look after each other.
Make sure you go to the other side of the platform when you're going back on the train, so that you're not heading in the same direction you moved first time. And make sure you do everything that you possibly can. Go and see lots of shows, get into London as much as you can.
Go to Legoland!
Travel, make the most of it. Take up the opportunity of those really cheap flights to Europe.
Just take it easy. Slow down, take a big deep breath, think about what you're doing, and you're right.
Yeah, enjoy this stage in your life.
Work out where you're going to before you get on the motorway, because there are lots and lots of roundabouts and they all go in different directions, and if you don't get off the motorway at the right off-ramp, you'll be on it for a long time.
Don't drive in London where you have to pay extra because you will get caught. Also, remember that they do speak English, but it's not the same English, it's the Queen's English, so don't try and tell jokes because they won't be funny over there. Also, stop panicking. It'll be okay.
Guys, hope you're doing well. Have a nice snowy Christmas. Wear your mask until it's no longer necessary. Maybe a little bit after that.
I've got one advice.
How you do it, isn't it?
Going over there to the UK, don't get mad cow. Mad cow? Yeah, it's mad cow, right?
It is mad cow.
Good, don't get mad cow.
Alright, no mad cow.
Don't pick the exit aisle, even though the seat room sounds good, because with the movies, you can't move the screen up. It's terrible. And also, lots of people come to the toilets and it's usually really close to that.
You're wrong, you've got to take the exit aisle. Make sure to get the aisle seat as well. So that way you have the most room and don't have to do with the door.
Do all the things you shouldn't do and do some of the things you should do. Most importantly, wipe well after a mud pie.
Careful and enjoy yourself.
Contact them every day. That would be great.
Yeah?
I'm going to miss you. And you very much.
Have fun and take care of each other and try lots of new things and keep in touch with everybody here.
Never eat anything bigger than your head. Always make sure the ring bit of the toilet's down, otherwise you'll fall in the toilet. And always have a good time.
Have a fantastic time over there. Take lots of pictures and send them to me, otherwise I will have to kill you when you get back. Do all of the things that you can't do while you're over here. Have lots of fun and lots of holidays on my behalf, and I already look forward to your return.
But we've actually done a few things recently. We sold my car. We have found a place to live too.
Pretty exciting. Things are happening.
We still need to get you a criminal check. We haven't applied for that yet.
Yeah, no, I need to do that. There's a lot happening. I've got a job interview tomorrow, which is very exciting. Via Skype. It's going to be at like 9 o'clock at night though, which is a bit strange.
And we've got officially 9 days till we leave? 10 days till we leave? One of them. So, 10 days till we leave. It's 9 days tomorrow.
Well, today is the 2nd of December and we leave on the 13th. Lovely windy day in New Zealand, and we've got
3 days left until we leave. So today we went and got some cash, some actual hard cash to spend while we're in the UK, which is nice. And I think other than making a couple of phone calls to check that everything's going ahead to IRD and getting in contact with the hotel that we're staying at, I think we're all good.
I still don't have a job. Hey Stephen.
Yeah.
What's this?
This is our tickets to the UK. We got those today officially, and we dealt with Chris, our travel agent, and we officially got our tickets. He looked as though he was having a few issues on the computer, and we thought, is everything gone? But no. Our tickets to the UK are officially sorted. What are we going to be wary of, Brooke?
Well, we've got to be wary of the fact that we've got 2 layovers, one in Auckland, New Zealand, and one in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Both of them are only 2 hours each. But our one in Auckland, the way that Auckland Airport is laid out is there's an international terminal and there's a domestic terminal. So we will land in the domestic terminal. We have to wait for our bags to get picked up, travel all the way to the international airport,
check in there,
and then have that all good to go. So it means we've got to very quickly get off our plane and then get to like the second airport.
It should be alright. It is only like a 15-minute walk between the two.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's okay, although fingers crossed.
Hello.
Hello, photographer Brooke.
Hello.
We're just doing a final view of Christchurch. We're in the Botanical Gardens today. It's quite nice. We're with our friend Lorraine. Today is our last full day in Christchurch before we take off tomorrow morning. So we're just having a final get out in the sun, get some vitamin D.
Say hello to the ducks.
Hello to the ducks. Love them.
Look at them.
So we're at the airport now, we've checked in for our flight from Christchurch to Auckland. How was saying goodbye to family?
Sad.
Yeah? Yeah. But you're alright now? Or you'll be alright? Yeah?
I'll be fine.
As you can see, it is very quiet. Pretty much no one really around. Not too many people flying at the moment. This is definitely going to be our busiest flight.
Yeah, for sure.
We were real lucky. We got an extended legroom seat for an exit hatch. We are currently in a real rush to get to the international terminal, which is why I'm recording on the phone. Our little bags took much longer than they should have, so we're in a re-rush, eh, Brooke? So we made it on time.
Thank goodness we've checked in.
And there wasn't any bit of a queue, because look at how quiet the airport is.
So we're on what would usually be Auckland duty free, but they've put walls.
Put walls everywhere. It's almost like we're in some sort of like Willy Wonka
Endless
tunnel.
tube,
Yeah.
like labyrinth.
Security was easy.
They took our temperature before we checked in, but I lost mine in security, so feeling like Billie Eilish when she runs around the closed mall in her most recent music video.
It's ridiculous how everything is just so closed. Nothing open. Makes me wonder what the other airports will be like when we get to them. So we found a wee area with a couple of food things over there. And Brooke's going to go fill up our water bottles so we can have some water for the plane. We're on our Cathay Pacific flight now. It's a really fun time at the airport, but now we're on the plane. So Brooke, how's the seat?
It's comfortable.
Yeah, have you got much leg room compared to the last one?
Not as much, but it's still more than I expected.
Yeah. I think it's doing alright. The entertainment system on the screen, which is quite cool, that'll be fun. But yeah, you're excited to fly for a number of hours?
Well, the longest flight I've ever been on is a 7-hour flight, and this one's 11 hours, and then we do 2 hours, and then 13 hours. So ask me again in over 8-9 hours, and we'll see how we go.
Yeah, I'm amped. I'm so excited.
So we're in Hong Kong.
Yeah, we made it to Hong Kong airport. Also quite quiet. How was 11.5 hours of sitting, Brooke?
Not great, but ready for another 13 maybe?
13 hours, 20 minutes. Seems like most of the people that are on our flight as well.
Yeah.
So that's cool. It seems like there could be some transit things or some like health declaration stuff for Hong Kong, although that's really unclear.
Yeah, like our flight attendant said because we're transiting, we wouldn't have to worry about it. But I heard like the other flight attendant tell someone else that they definitely have to do it.
And masks are horrible to fly in. As you can see, my glasses fogging up a little bit. How do you find a mask to fly in?
Very sweaty. So we've just gone through like customs security again, which was such a pain because we had to walk like 1,000,000 kilometres to go through security, and now we're going all the way back. Now we're like where all the shops currently are, but there's literally nothing open, and it's so weird.
And if you look over the side, I'm not sure, obviously people might have been to Hong Kong airport, there's a massive drop down there to that lady all the way down the bottom, down there. So we're quite high
Yeah,
up.
the whole thing's closed, it's really strange.
Long day.
Oh, I just feel like I'm sweating buckets, so I get real nervous when they do the temperature checks. They have like a little laser and they scan it to your like brain. Not your brain, but like your forehead. But it feels like they're scanning your brain.
And we're only halfway through our trip. We've just done the longest flight in our life, and we're about to do the longest flight in our life. Again.
But more.
So that's fun. This one's 13 hours, 20 minutes.
I'm hoping to just sleep.
I'm hoping to get some sleep. I'm going to try and aim for 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah, well like at the moment, if we're thinking like New Zealand time, which is what our bodies are used to, it's like 1 in the morning.
It's 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning. I thought it was like 1 in the morning. Oh my god.
Like 2:20.
So it's like 3 in the morning, but here in Hong Kong it's like 8.
It's 8 or 9 o'clock.
8 or 9 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, so very strange.
Such an empty and long airport. So that health declaration that we were told we had to do, did we?
Did you do it? No.
No.
You get asked about it? No.
No, instead we got cute little badges. So in 13 hours, we'll be in London. See you in 13 hours. We're so tired. I'm so tired.
I'm so tired.
How was the last number of hours, Brooke? Did you have fun? Glad it's over?
Yeah.
How long have we got left?
30 minutes.
And then we're finally in the UK.
Yeah.
So we made it to Heathrow Airport.
We made it.
How was that flight, Brooke?
Exhausting. Like the last 5 hours of it felt like my whole life.
Now we got more of these. We have to go and
Yeah.
pick up our bags. Again, another very quiet, very empty airport. Eerie, weird time to travel.
Really weird. All of our friends have come to greet us.
Look at all our friends here. All of them to greet us. Thanks for coming, guys. So nice of you. It's so quiet here, and now we're just warm. Welcome to London. Well, welcome to the UK.
Alright, what are we doing now?
We need to find a taxi or something. But right now, we're at the River Thames.
Woo!
We're officially in the UK.
Yeah, properly, yeah.
It's
pretty
we're
crazy.
now at the Thames River, which is weird.
Very
because
strange.
obviously we've never seen it before.
We found a telephone box.
It's not in the nicest area.
No.
It's like all smashed up, but we have to get an Instagram photo with it.
Yeah, it's the first one we found.
Hey Brooke.
Hi.
We're out and about today.
Very sunny.
It's very sunny. Which is very unusual. We're out and about when
Look, it's a castle.
Windsor Park. So right now we are in the middle of the Deer Park part, but it's gorgeous. It's nice to be out and about rather than just being
Stuck in the hotel room.
Brooke has been stuck in the hotel room while I've been having a couple of days of orientation at work. So this is a good day to get around and go to a lovely area like this.
Breath of fresh air, especially while the sun's out.
Get a breath of fresh air while the sun's out. It's a only sunny day here so far. And then tomorrow we've got a train ride down to Dorset. But you're with us today in Windsor Park. So you can't see it, but the flag is up, so it means the Queen is in. Say hi to the Queen, Brooke.
Hi, Queen.
And that's the long walk we've just done, all the way off in the distance. So today is our final day in the hotel in the Mercure. We're saying goodbye to the room.
Bye, room.
Bye, room. You have been fine.
Hi. You've housed us through very stressful first 4 days.
Yeah, but now we are off down to the south of England to go and see my grandmother and my aunt, my family down there. So we've just gotten off our train in Southampton. Now we're waiting for our Uber to take us to pick up the car. Hopefully everything goes according to plan. It's a £30 Uber and about a 50-minute ride.
And he's almost here, so bye.
Almost here. bought a car.
And we're driving on the motorway.
Driving on the motorway is my first time driving in the UK. It was quite scary because we thought that we weren't going to be able to insure the car or pay for the
that was
tax
a
or
right nightmare. We were in the car dealership having to sort out insurance there.
The lady took so long on the phone just talking. It ends up being cheaper though because we also got contents insurance for our place as well. And it ends up being on par about what we would pay for contents and car insurance in New Zealand. So after a long, as in like distance wise, it wasn't that long in terms of time wise, drive, we made it to my aunt's place in Dorchester and we're currently unpacking because we're here for the next 10 days. It's our first proper place that we're able to take a proper relax in and chill out in. So what have we done today, Brooke?
We video called my parents. And then we went for quite a nice drive with your aunt. We checked out
Lulworth Cove.
Yeah, Lulworth Cove and Durnadle Door.
We tried to check out Durnadle Door, but it was a bit wet.
Absolutely pouring with rain, which it's not anymore, which is nice.
Where are we, Brooke?
We're in Weymouth.
We're in Weymouth. So it's a gorgeous beach over there, off in the distance where you can see the white cliffs far, far, far away.
Behind a stationed cruise ship, it's not going anywhere.
No, it's quite a lovely wee portside or seaside little township. We've been walking around, heading around the Jurassic Coast.
Yeah, we're about to head to have a look at some shops.
Get you some warmer stuff.
Yeah, because I'm pretty cold.
But yeah, so we're in and around the Jurassic Coast for the next few days. Hi Brookie, so what have we just done?
We just had a roast at a pub.
Yeah, first pub at a place called the Smugglers Inn in Ringstead. You had a Sunday roast and I had myself a Harry burger. It was very nice. It's a lovely wee place out here. Special because it was our first pub experience in the UK. We had a really nice cider as well.
Oh, mulled cider.
Which was
I've
delicious.
never had a mulled cider before, but it's delicious.
Yeah. Where are we, Brooke?
We're in a really little town.
And why is this town important?
My grandmother was raised in an orphanage out here, so we thought we'd come into
It's a really small town.
really, I don't even know if you could call it a town. It's like a little village, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little village. So far, what we've really seen is this fountain here
In the middle, yeah.
that she told us that the nuns used to chase her around.
Yeah.
There's one street that way. There's a wee street that way, and then there's a street with a church that way.
That way, yeah.
And it's
Very wee.
it's literally in the middle of nowhere.
Cool though, like to think about.
Just outside.
Like my nana living here in like the 40s. So,
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, as a child, so very
Yeah.
interesting.
Kind of really small country road. We had to come down here, which was quite scary because that was our first proper tiny little one-way road that we've done. But it is a very quaint small village with a couple of thatched roofs and every house with a chimney. Yeah, we've come today to a small town of Sherborne in Dorset. We're also heading to Gold Hill today, which we'll see a little later on. But we are heading to Sherborne Abbey, which my grandmother suggested us going to, which is, as you can see, it's this gorgeous abbey. Such a really nice old village. I think my grandma said 16th century or something.
That's what we've seen on the like placards and stuff around.
Yeah, 16th century, so older than New Zealand. So we've come today to Ford Castle. So we've just finished our time at Corfe Castle and the surrounding small village next to it. It's an amazing castle.
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful.
Learning all about the history and how it was founded by William the Conqueror when he first came here in the 1100s, and then later in the 15 or 1600s or something it was sacked during the English Civil War.
It's Christmas!
It's Christmas! So we're in our best Christmassy outfits. Woo! Christmas Brooke!
Christmas!
And it's looking like it'll be a beautiful day outside as well in sunny and cloudy Dorchester. So we've come down to the beach, which is just a short wee drive from my aunt's place. It's our first experience with a beach in the UK. A proper beach. We've seen more.
We went to Weymouth, but we didn't walk on the beach or anything. It was our first time walking on the Pebble beaches. Beautiful.
So interesting. It sounds like you're stepping on snow.
Yeah.
And there's a wee waterfall there, which is really lovely. And then the view of the beach. Lovely Christmas day.
So lovely. I can't believe how sunny it is.
Compared to the last few days that we've had.
Yeah. We were video calling our parents this morning and they said it's raining back home and it's been miserable weather, so that's really funny.
Whereas look at the sun in the sky. Today our plan was to come and see the Kern or Cern or giant thing up there. But it's not the view.
Chalk. It's not exactly the view we wanted.
It's not the view we want. So there's a hill over there in that distance. We're going to see if we can get there. So we found a much better view of the Kern or Cern or whatever giant. I was just reading the information board over there. Apparently he is...
Don't stand in front of him.
Sorry. He's either 1500 or 350 years old. People don't know, but the thought is that he is a representation or an image of Heracles, the god. So it's quite exciting what we're doing today. We've come to Stonehenge. At the moment we're in the visitor centre inside, having a look at all the history. So we'll walk to the stone. So today it's two big things on the list. It's Stonehenge Bath, the Roman bath. So as you can see, we've made it to Stonehenge.
It's very cool.
It's very cool.
Very cool.
It's very quiet here too.
So quiet. We've seen heaps of pictures at the visitor centre that showed it so busy, but obviously like COVID, no one's here, so
no one's here. So we've come to Bath.
Yeah, here we are.
Here we are in Bath. We're about to go and see the Roman bath. It's a really easy drive from Stonehenge. Oh, bunch of pigeons. Pigeons, not doves.
There was a white one, there was a dove.
Oh, there might have been a dove too, but I think we've got a bit of time, so I think first we're going to check out that church that you just saw, and then we'll head into the baths.
Which is just next door to us, right here.
Just next door to it. Yeah, so it looks like on the ground, this is Bath Abbey, it looks like on the ground. And on the walls it's all tombs, or maybe not tombs, but definitely dedicated to people who have passed.
No, because here lies the body, so yeah.
It is tombs. So we've done the church now and we've come into the Roman baths, and much like Stonehenge, it's not really busy at all.
Yeah, surprisingly, very surprisingly.
It's quite quiet. We've got wee audio guide necklaces. But yeah, there is really cool statue men around. I think they're maybe the emperors or guards over the bath.
Abbey from here.
Yeah, that's just where we were. But yeah, there's that green pool that you cannot swim in, but it's still apparently really hot.
Do we know why it's green?
I think it's to do with like the algae or maybe like the ions underneath it. I don't know. So this is all obviously underneath the bath. You can't really see it, but I think you can. So we're down properly in the baths now. And it's actually, I mean, it's not the warmest thing in the world, but it's quite a lot warmer. So we've made it. After our day in Bath and at Stonehenge yesterday, we are now, after about a 2-hour drive, officially in Woking, and we've gone out shopping and we are in our new place.
We're very happy that the area isn't dodgy.
Yeah, it's quite a nice area.
It's quite nice.
Yeah. So I won't give you guys a full tour of the place right now because, as you can see, we've got a lot to sort out. But yeah, pretty happy that we're finally in a home. We don't have to, after tonight, live in suitcases anymore.
That means the government is once again instructing you to stay at home.
Hi guys.
Hi.
It's been a minute.
More than a minute. It's been
About a month.
Yeah, about a month. Yeah, we're finally set into our place. We've been enjoying all the luxuries that the lockdown has had to offer us.
We thought that to finish off this video, we'd give you a wee tour of our place.
Yeah, like an MTV Cribs sort of
episode. So this is that tour.
So this is our bedroom. As you can see, I'm editing. Yeah, we've been able to get some nice art for the walls, bought lots of plants. I really like this room because you just get a nice view of the tree outside.
Sometimes get to see some squirrels and birds in the morning.
I'm going to take you through the hallway. And then we've got the bathroom, which there's obviously a bathroom. It's nothing exciting really about it. And now we're in our lounge. It's only a small apartment, obviously it's just a 1 bedroom, but the lounge space is much larger than we had thought it would be. It came furnished. So we've got the table, we've got a nice cloth for it. We've moved a whole bunch of side tables that were in this place together to make a TV unit, and then obviously 2 couches, which we found out will actually pull out beds. Obviously no one's coming to visit us, so we don't have any friends, but that's a fun fact.
When if eventually people do, they can come and stay on one of the 2 pull-out beds.
And then through here we've just got our kitchen, which it does the job.
Yeah.
House tour.
So that then is the end of our video. Obviously it's not the end of our time here in the UK.
No, and if lockdown ever does end, maybe post another video.
For now, thank you for watching.
Yeah, we really appreciate that you've stuck around for this long if you're watching this bit.
Yeah, if you've stuck around for the full 45-50 minutes, thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
And when we come out of lockdown in the year 2052, be sure to show you everything that the UK has to offer. See you later.
Bye.